masterpiece, Chris Masters.
Never mind the masterpiece. Look who he's got with him. It's WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus. Man, some guys have all the luck.
What an incredible performance. I think our WWE Champion deserves a hand, don't you?
I'm alive, I can't complain no more. The sun out, baby, I don't see the rain no more. To watch.
Well, I'll just get right to it. I'm sure even a bunch of inbreds like yourself noticed that there was some questionable officiating during the WWE title match at Backlash yesterday. As the general manager of Raw, I'm going to see to it that...
Oh my gosh! It's Mr. McMahon! He must be here to congratulate Triple H.
I'm not so sure about that, King. He doesn't look particularly happy.
Hey, Vince, how was your vacation? When did...
Let's cut the crap, Hunter. You've been given great power as the interim general manager of Raw, but clearly you haven't used it responsibly.
Whoa, Vince.
Instead of featuring Raw superstars like Edge and Kane in the WWE title match at Backlash, you chose to satisfy your own ego and put yourself in the match.
Listen, Vince, you got it all wrong.
No, you listen to me. Number one, you are hereby removed as Raw's interim general manager. And number two, I'm about 5 seconds away from saying the two words all these people here tonight and those watching at home want to hear. So you've got that long to get the hell out of my ring before you're the one who's going on vacation. And by God, I mean a permanent one.
The following contest is scheduled. And the opponent.
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a dog. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
Do you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later. I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat by. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. What a reversal.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. And I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King?
He's going for the pin!
There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here. Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
This is Kurt Angle. I just wanted to call and tell you to enjoy your last few hours of being able to walk without crutches. Because when I get in that ring tonight, it's the ankle lock for you, bucko, and a WWE title opportunity for me. I can't wait to see how you plan on defending the title at Vengeance after I've broken your damn ankle.
The following triple threat match. And the opponent. And the
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, if I were a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet against it, King. I know what's on the schedule, and let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1.
Everyone says that Kurt Angle's one of the greatest superstars in the business, but considering he went from Raw to SmackDown to ECW, that's like claiming to be the world's tallest midget.
Oh, come on, King. Angle's an Olympic gold medalist. That he's a multiple-time WWE champion, and he's done just about...
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
So long, Rip. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move.
The very sight of King makes my blood...
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
You hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe he's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. Boy, when you look at these superstars... Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, these top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills. He sure can't talk a good game. But when it comes right down to it, I don't think he can back it up.
King, you're as crazy as a pet coon. Did you...
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do, and there it is. The FU. What an impact.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
The This match is over, but it looks like Angle and Kane are done with the champion.
I can't say I'm surprised, JR. The champion has a huge target on his back. Now he's in there with two of Raw's biggest guns.
Chair shot for Angle, and one for Kane.
Make it two.
Two shots from that steel chair, and the big red monster Kane is gone. My God! Edge nearly broke the champion in half.
If this was a title match, we'd have a new champion right now.
I can't disagree, King. What an impact Edge has made here tonight on Raw.
Edge, what you did last week was not what I had in mind when I lifted the suspension that Triple H placed on you. But then again, I have to admit, you did make an impact, and making an impact is what Raw is all about. Therefore, since you had already earned a WWE Championship match prior to Triple H's unfortunate tenure as general manager, I'm naming you the #1 contender for the title at Vengeance.
Well, it's about time.
I must say you've got a strange idea of gratitude.
Gratitude? What the hell do I have to be grateful for? I should already be the WWE champion by now.
Well, you could be grateful for the fact that Kane and Kurt Angle haven't gotten their hands on you for what you did to them last week. But I think that's about to change. I'm putting you and the WWE Champion in a tag team match against them for tonight's main event.
Whatever, as long as I've got my title shot.
Unsurprisingly, Edge's attitude has gotten him into trouble again.
Well, you know the rated R superstar Edge. He doesn't back down from anyone, not even Mr. McMahon.
This is Kane. I suggest you stay out of my way tonight in our tag team match. I'm looking forward to pulling Edge apart, limb from limb, for what he did to me last week. And don't worry, you won't be left out. Because when I leave Edge a bloody broken wreck, I'll prove that I deserve to be the #1 contender for the WWE title and do the same to you at Vengeance.
The following tag team weighing 326 pounds.
You think you know me?
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't, King. The Twin Cities are never going to forget the day Raw came to town. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in. The very sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. What an inhuman monster he is.
You say monster like it's a bad thing, JR. But everyone loves a monster, whether they want to admit it or not. Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman never go out of style.
Well, there's a big difference between seeing a monster in a movie and knowing that a real-life monster like Kane is walking the earth.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done. Oh boy, there's the tag! Kurt Angle's too competitive for his own good. He doesn't know when he's met his match. He'd rather risk a serious injury than quit.
Well, maybe that's because Angle has never truly met his match, King. I've never seen a super... If there's a submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
I don't even know if you can use the word monster.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
Wow. There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Did they get the tag? Yes! You saw that one coming.
I know that Kurt Angle has rubbed some fans and fellow superstars the wrong way in the past. But when it comes right down to it, you can't deny the fact that he's earned the right to take a little pride in his accomplishments.
A little pride? JR, I'd say you sounded like Kurt Angle's biggest fan. If I wasn't sure that Angle himself was already president of his own fan club.
Hey, I won't deny that Angle thinks very highly of himself, but he's earned that right. That might be a little less forgiving if he didn't live up to his own hype. But the bottom line is, if Angle sets his mind to something, very few superstars can stand in his way. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Oh, my gosh! What a spear! I'm surprised he didn't break his opponent in half, JR. Well, from the looks of things, it's not... Look at the fans, JR! They know what's coming next!
They sure do, and there it is! The FU! What an impact!
You think you know me?
Here are your winners.
What the hell are you doing out here?
I'm keeping you from making a very serious and expensive mistake is what I'm doing. You see, back when I was Raw's general manager, I had a little contract drawn up. It guarantees me a rematch for the WWE title at Vengeance. So you can make your little title match if you want, but I've got an army of lawyers waiting to sue you for everything you've got if you do.
Now come on, Hunter. You know we don't settle things with lawyers around here. If you want that championship match, you can earn it tonight. In a triple threat match against these two superstars. If the champion wins, whoever doesn't lose goes to Vengeance. If the champion loses, Whoever beats him goes to vengeance. Got it?
Whoa, 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 hold on. Why should I risk my #1 contendership? What do I get out of this deal?
How about the winner also gets his choice of match type at vengeance? All right, then, it's settled. Let's get this match started.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't, King. The Twin Cities are never going to forget the day Raw came to town.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think, oh man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a dog. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans. And quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that SmackDown could never allow John Cena to become WWE Champion is an example of why they're the #2 brand in sports entertainment.
You're not going to get me to say that SmackDown's superior to Raw. But if they were, John Cena would be a large part of the reason.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Oh boy, these top rope moves can go either way. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission. When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunity.
Here's the pin! Could this be it? Who's going to win this one, JR?
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because what a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It is if the hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! He saw that one coming. I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
You're not going to get him with that.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU! What an impact! We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. Boomer Sooner for another outstanding performance by the WWE Champion heading into vengeance. No matter the odds, he just keeps on rolling. And now that we know who his opponent will be, there's just one question left to answer.
That's right. He gets to choose what type of title match he'll have this Sunday. I have to admit, things are certainly looking good for the champ.
Okay, it may have been a minor miracle at Backlash when you left the ring with the WWE title. But let me tell you, nothing short of divine intervention is going to keep me from beating you in our rematch tonight at Vengeance. Once I hit you with that pedigree, you're gonna wish you had dropped the belt to me last month. Why? Because I am the game. And I'm that damn good.
Here we go. The main event at Vengeance. The WWE title is on the line, and here comes the challenger. A man who has made it abundantly clear that he will stop at nothing to wear the title around his waist. And here he is, the WWE champion. For the past 2 months, he's endured Triple H's general mismanagement. He suffered Edge's taunt and sneak attack. And it all comes down to this moment here tonight.
And he'd better be ready for just about anything, because he's getting into the ring against one of the most dangerous superstars in the world. This could be the last time we see him with the WWE title.
We'll find out soon enough, Kings, as we get ready for these two to lock up in our main event. King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
He's a slippery devil.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
You'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
I And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
And it's been reversed. Oh no! The referee's been knocked out! This can't be good!
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Can his opponent kick out of this pitting predicament?
Boy, this John Cena.
He may get the 3 count here.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is the only diamond in this business.
I bet I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant. He's selfish and self-centered. He'll sacrifice anyone and anything to get what he wants. He's completely untrustworthy. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be! Not the FU! Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars.
Here's the cover, JR.
He did it. The WWE Champion has retained the title here at Vengeance in one of the most grueling matches it has ever been my privilege to witness.
They took each other to hell and back. And you got to give it up for the champion. He gave as good as he got.
I'd say he gave better than he got, King. Only one man is leaving with the WWE title, and it's the man who came in wearing it. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm Jim Raw, alongside Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And King, what a way to start out our show.
You're not kidding, JR. When Raw starts off with our WWE champion headed to the ring, you know you've got one heck of a night ahead of you. Of course, considering who the champ is, guess we shouldn't be surprised that he's too much of a coward to actually put the title on the line tonight.
This might be a non-title match, King, but we've just been informed that the champion will be defending the title next week against an opponent to be named later tonight. Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him.
He's a slippery devil.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
Van Dam might seem laid back, but don't ever mistake that for a lack of awareness or intensity. More often than not, in the heat of competition, cooler heads prevail. And that's why his fans call him...
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. And that is not the position you want to be in when you're facing the doctor of thugonomics.
It sure isn't, JR. The STFU is locked in, and you don't see many superstars get out of this one. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the... Uh-oh! Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This will rearrange your anatomy. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU!
Boy, when you look at these... Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Was that 3? No? Come on! He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I can't believe he countered that one. I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR.
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it, I know it, and all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly, I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think the fact that SmackDown could ever allow... Oh, man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
Wow! Listen to these... Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact. And now a pin. This could be it. masterpiece, Chris Masters.
Never mind the masterpiece. Look who he's got with him. It's WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus. Man, some guys have all the luck.
What an incredible performance. I think our WWE champion deserves a hand, don't you? No, please. Don't let us distract you. Enjoy showing that WWE title off while you can, because this is the last week you're going to be able to do it. You see, your opponent for next week's title defense is none other than this man right here, the masterpiece, Chris Masters. And it's not just going to be any match. Oh, no. It's going to be a ladder match.
A ladder match for the WWE title, right here next week on Raw.
Oh,